3 games into my college career, and although things haven't always looked pretty, we find a way to get the job done. We're sitting at number 9 in the nation, and I feel like our play on the field has picked up the play of our teammates, and we're holding ourselves to a bigger standard. Now here we are on the road, taking on 3-2 Mississippi State, sitting at 3-0 ourselves, and nobody thought we would be number 9 in the nation 3 games into the season. And if they tell you that they did think that, I'm here to tell you that they're absolutely lying. And another thing I never thought is that our offense will have a crazy inability to score points. We got to stop last drive, but here we are on defense once again. 2nd and 5, Rodgers goes down the middle, beating 2 DBs, and they're across the 50. Now here on 2nd and 7, we fall for the read option. We dive at Rodgers' feet. We miss. He's off to the races, breaking the tackle, finally brought down inside the 10. We bring them down to a 3rd and 3 with a chance to shut them out once again, but Griffin is going to catch a touchdown strike across the middle. Our offense is continuously making us play with our backs against the wall, but that's not going to stop our effort on defense. Everybody on this UAB defense is flying all over the field, getting to the quarterback, getting hits in the backfield, and we're doing what it is we need to do. We read this pass play here, but we couldn't get back off our block. And Sawyer Robertson is kind of forgetting who he is, dropping dimes to Griffin. Coach ends up giving us a breather, but we do end up holding them to 3. And our offense finally comes out here and gets some points on the board as we got our first lead of the ball game. But Sawyer Robertson is lighting us up all over the field once again. He's having all day to throw. We're not getting in the backfield, but we are still making plays. Here on the 3rd and 10, we nearly get an interception here, but we are going to get a stop, and we're going to force that punt. Just our luck though, our offense is going to turn the ball over and Mississippi State scores on a fumble recovery. And for some reason, coach has been sitting us a lot here in the 2nd half, but we got Mississippi State facing a 3rd and 18. Sawyer Robertson takes a shot deep and Harvey's going to bring that down, and we go down 10. Offense answers back though, so we're only down 3, but we need to stop, but we got to get these boys the ball back. Here on 2nd and 2, we make Marks pay for picking up the 1st down, but he does pick up the 1st down. We got to stop this clock. We bring down Marks again, shot at 1st down marker. He does pick up 5. Now here on 2nd and 5, we get a big TFL. Now 3rd and 6, this is the play we need to make, and we're going to stuff Marks short. Offense gets down the field with just 22 seconds left. Dylan Hopkins is going to take a shot in the back of the end zone. He has his man, but they're going to say it's incomplete. We get a 2nd chance, so 2nd and goal. Dylan Hopkins surveys the field, and this time he's going to find his man, T1 Palmer. Now it's up to us on defense to make just one more stop. Sawyer Robertson is going to roll out. He's going to make a throw, and it's a lot of white jerseys there. That falls harmlessly to the ground. We play an ESPN Classic, get the dub. Dylan Hopkins is going to be this game's player of the game. Shout out to him. And of course, we do our thing, leading the team in tackles, 10, all solo, no picks, no sacks, but we move on and stay undefeated. Back at home, taking on Tulsa all the way up to number 6 in the nation, and this game felt a little bit different for us. Even though we over pursue it here on the very first play of the game, we get our shit together here on the very next play as we meet Watkins in a hole. This time they're going to try to run to the outside. We elude 2 lead blockers, and we're going to make another tackle. He does pick up 4 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4, and we snuff this screenplay out. We make an amazing interception, and we have nothing but green in front of us. We get a block to spring us, and we're going 20, 15, 10, 5. We score our very first collegiate touchdown of our career, and this is where things start to take off. They hand the ball off to Watkins once again, and we are there. 1st and 10, Watkins comes right back in our hole. This time he gets the best of us, but we got the cleanup crew coming through, picking up where we left off. This time they're going to hand the ball off to Gary. He gets a 0-yard rush. 3rd and 6, they hand the ball off to Watkins. Trucks a teammate, but we're there to clean it up. That's going to force a punt. Up 14-0. Fuller's going to try to take off. We catch him slipping. We're going to go ahead and get a cheap tackle, stealing that one from our teammate. And now here on 3rd and 14, looks like we were going to get a sack, but somehow Fuller gets out of that and throws a Hail Mary to Benjamin, and that's going to put Tulsa inside the red zone. Now Fuller's going to pitch the ball off to Watkins. We're going to come clean up and make that tackle. 3rd and 6, they try to run a screen once again. We stuff it out, but Fuller's unable to make the throw, and he's just going to miss on the interception. I feel like we would have taken that one back to the crib as well. Now Fuller's taking off on 2nd and 3. He does pick up the 1st down, but we make him pay. 10 seconds left here in the half. We get a tackle. We hold him to 3. We're up 21-3 to start the 2nd half. They're running another option play there. A lot of great jerseys, and now here's Fuller later on in the drive, and we're going to get a big touchdown saving tackle. 2nd and goal. Can we keep Tulsa out of the end zone? Absolutely, we cannot. Why would I ever think so? Now back on the 1st and 10, up 21. We make another tackle on Tyron. We're not making a lot of plays on the ball, but we are flying, and we did hurt their quarterback. You see their backup Cardell Williams is going to have to come in for him, and he's going to throw that ball over the middle to Willard the 2nd. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 1 later on in the drive. 2nd and 10. We snuff this pass play out, and we get to the tight end early, and we're going to win this game, and we're going to have the biggest game of our career. 17 tackles, 4 tackles for loss, an assisted tackle, and a pick. Now we're getting out of that rain, and we are at the beach, and boys, We struggled in this game, man. I think FAU may have found the blueprint on how to block us on almost every single run play. They sent the blocker at us immediately. It didn't matter what the scheme was. There was somebody getting to that second level to get hands on us, and we struggled. And FAU is driving here early in their first drive, 2nd and 7, a little late on the screen pass here, and we're going to make the tackle. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 6. Johnson Jr. finds Burton over the middle. He's going to pick up the first down and more inside the red zone. 3rd and 16. Thought we had him stopped, but Boatwright's going to get hit over the middle. They're going to pick up the first down. That's going to bring up 1st and goal, and they're going to come right at us, but we were confused. 2 receivers ran past us, man, and our offense continues to let us down. And look at this right here, getting blocked out of the play a few times as they pick up the first. This running back for FAU was killing us. They go with another screen. We're late again, but we get the sack, and the ball is on the ground. Fairbanks the second is going to pick it up, and that's going to give our offense a shot. They put points on the board. They come right at us once again. We get our hands up. We can't make the play, but we do make the tackle. We got to find a way to be effective in this game, man. Right here, we thought we had a pick, but Johnson Jr. puts beautiful touch on the pass. This might be the only game so far this year where we have looked like a freshman and we look like somebody who didn't play linebacker coming into collegiate football. We give up yet another touchdown to FAU, but our offense is actually putting points on the board today. 21-13. They're throwing the ball in our vicinity once again. We do make the tackle. That's going to bring up a 3rd and short. 3rd and 4. Johnson back to pass. They went with a screen, but we get a big time sack. Now here on the 1st and 10, play action. Edrin is wide open down the seams, and ladies and gentlemen, he is not going to get caught. He's off to the races, and FAU is on the board. But like I said, luckily for us, our offense is putting points on the board. We snuffed this play out, got tripped up by our own teammate, and we're going to give up another long score. FAU is not out of this one yet, and now our offense is being a little stagnant, and look at us missing yet another tackle. We are not playing to our potential, and this time we had a chance to hit McCammon in the backfield, man, but we just whiffed on the tackle. Right here, we're a little late on the read. That's going to bring up a 1st and goal. They hand it off to Mobley. We stuff them short. 3rd and goal. Can we keep FAU out of the end zone? Johnson with the pitch to Mobley, and Mobley's going to get in the end zone. 1-yard rush. Offense goes down and puts points on the board, though. Bailing us out. 21 seconds left here. They're trying to go with a wide receiver screen of some sort. We get a sack. Now here, 2nd and 18. Johnson Jr. going for the screen again. We snuffed out his first read. We get sack number 2 on the drive. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 31. Johnson has some time. He's going to overshoot his receiver, and that's going to bring up a 4th and 31. 7 seconds left. They're on their own 1-yard line. That's going to be a turnover on downs, and we find a way to win this game. And even as poorly as we play, boys, we still found a way to lead the team in tackles. So our worst game of our career is still enough to be one of the top tackle getters on our team. That speaks volumes for what we bring to the table. But here we are back at home taking on our rival Memphis, and they're doing the same thing FAU was doing, getting hands on us early, throwing the ball at us, trying to see what we can do. They're going to go to the flats here, and we get our first tackle of the ball game. Now 1st and 10. Beautiful punt by our offense, and we're going to make our first big play in a couple weeks, and we're going to get a safety, and we're going to get our first 2 points on the board. Now up 2-0. Offense can do nothing with it. This dude just told Patrick Mahomes to hold my beer with the throw he just made. Now 2nd and 10. Hennigan is going to keep it. We want him to pitch it. He doesn't. We forced a fumble, and we are making our presence felt here at home versus Memphis. We already got a tackle for a safety. We forced a fumble. Our offense eventually goes down and scores. 9-0 here in this ball game, but Memphis is driving. They're going to throw a dot to Javon Ivory, and now here they are just down 9-6. Hennigan off to the races. We're going to lay the boomstick on him, but he is able to hold on to the rock. 21 seconds left here in the half, and they get us. They run the screenplay, but prior scoring also ran a route, and they were able to hit him for a big gain. 1st and goal. Hennigan flush out the pocket. We eventually get the sack. Mayala is going to pick it up. He breaks the tackle, and this is going to be a big man touchdown. We're going to escort him the rest of the way. He is in plus territory. The 10, the 5, touchdown UAB. 19-6 here. They're going to hit Taylor with a bubble screen. We're going to hawk them down, force them out of bounds. Now here they are back to pass again, and these quarterbacks disrespecting us, but they're unable to make that catch. And this is one of those games, man, where you know, our offense wasn't looking good, but our defense is actually showing how good we are. Look at us missing yet another tackle, but our teammates are the cleanup crew. And we didn't do a ton in this game, man. We do make a big tackle here. We're going to save the first down, but later on in the drive, Hennigan coming right at us again. He's going to hit Ivory. That is their impact player. Hennigan back to pass. He's surveying, flushed out the pocket, thrown off his back foot. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Now here still up 19-6. They go with the screenplay. We thought we snuffed it a little bit too late, but we do make the tackle, just a 1-yard pickup. up. Now 2:10 left in the fourth quarter, and it gets going to the air, and our guy Lanier is going to come down with a big time interception. 2 minutes left, our offense ends up running out the clock. We have a big day, 12 tackles, a forced fumble, a tackle for loss. What a way for us to bounce back.